You see the buses on the road all the time. Metro's Call a Ride is a service used by the elderly and disabled, and it's subsidized by your tax dollars. But one family tells us the pickups are chronically late. News 4's Lauren Traeger speaks with a mother and daughter. The daughter asks that she not be identified, fearing retaliation when she uses the service.
When I think about that.
It's still tough for Florice Botts to think about her daughter's stroke several years ago.
Her face was twisted and she was crying.
The two live together and every Sunday head out to go to church. Neither drive, so they rely instead on Metro's Call a Ride.
I want to go to church, but if this keep going, I'm just going to have to stop going to church.
The Call a Ride service is federally mandated and has been around for decades. It's designed to pick up and drop off disabled people and their companions who cannot otherwise use Metro's buses or trains. But on any given Sunday, Botts and her daughter say they must wait and wait.
Is it pretty regularly that they're late?
They pretty regular. They are more late than they are on time. I can say that part.
Something wrong, the system is broke. The system is big time broke.
The service does not operate like a taxi. Metro schedules multiple pickups and drop-offs, meaning you're often waiting on others.
And so what's the longest time you've been on the bus?
2 hours.
She says she's got a fair share of horror stories about drivers.
Why should I be on that bus going south if I'm going north?
Being told to go in all sorts of different directions.
The lady said, the one she was talking, she said, F church and go to the casino.
They say they couldn't ever get answers from Metro.
We need your help with this, Lauren.
So we went straight to the source.
We're concerned if someone has a concern.
Jeff Butler is general manager over Call a Ride.
Our goal is to pick up people on time and get them to their destination on time.
He says on-time performance is measured like this. If someone requests a ride at 9 in the morning, the van can arrive 15 minutes before and 15 minutes after the scheduled pickup time and still be considered on time. On one Sunday, for example, Florice and her daughter had a pickup time at 9:03. The bus arrived at 9:20. Technically not on time, but not egregious either.
We're constantly tracking that. That's one of our biggest indicators of customer satisfaction.
So to see what's going on, we requested the hard data. Turns out Call a Ride's actual on-time performance is often well above 95%, though it can sometimes dip due to weather conditions, traffic, and even the driver shortages being experienced around the country.
With shortage of drivers and demand, we did see it drop. I think some days it was down as far as in the 80s. Which is not providing the service that people need.
Butler says they're committed to making it a smooth ride for everyone.
We want to correct and make everyone comfortable riding our service.
And encouraged us to put them in touch with Florice and her daughter.
If the customer will call us, we'll go back and look at their trips over a period of time and decide if there's something indicative about their particular trip that we can correct.
Botts says even still, she thinks there's room for improvement.
I've had it, and it's no other option.
Lauren Traeger, News 4.
Call a Ride CEO says their track record for on-time performance is better than other systems around the country.